My name is Kari Kempf, and I have been going to Performance Fitness since August, using the dietitian services and then doing personal training with Jenny Venz. I first heard about Performance Fitness because I actually went and did physical therapy on the therapy side several years ago, and so that is how I knew that there was a club attached with the therapy center. When I was looking to start working with somebody, I really wanted to work with a trainer that was attached to physical therapy, so it would complement my physical therapy. So I checked the website and I saw that there was the option to do either personal training in your home or do virtual personal training. I think it was virtual personal training. I can't remember if it was in the home, but so then I emailed and asked. And whoever I spoke with said, well, they can come do a session in your house, and then you could decide if you want to, how you want to do it. If you want to do virtual, or if you want to do like meet in person, and where that might be.
Lindy emailed me about Kari, and she wasn't really comfortable to come into the gym yet, so I did my assessment with her in her basement at 6 a.m. during the week. Hi, I'm Jenny Venz, and I am a certified personal trainer, a certified health coach, and a certified nutrition coach at Performance Health and Fitness. Yeah, so things were definitely not normal at that time at all. So I had clients doing a lot of different things, some virtual, some in person, and then some people weren't confident with that either. So I had met with her at her house, which is very different, but we were able to do everything. She has quite a bit of equipment at home. She has cardio equipment. And so I was willing to do either virtual sessions with her, train her at her house, or come into the Cedar Rapids location where there weren't as many people. Kari is very teachable. So if I tell her what she needs to do with her workouts at home, or with her eating at home, or habits at home, she's very willing to do anything that I tell her. That's huge in her success, because if I tell her she needs to lay off of something or to add something in, she's gonna listen.
She has worked with me on the, you have to build muscle if you want to maintain weight and stay healthy that way, especially as you get older, because your body doesn't retain muscle the same way it does when you're younger. So between her and Ashley, they're both pushing you need to work on building muscle, and you need to work on making sure you get enough protein so that you can sustain for the long term. In the past, I'd done things like Weight Watchers, or I had tried Noom. I tried a private clinic's version of Ideal Protein, and all of those things weren't really working for me long term. And so when I wanted the physical therapy piece kind of forced me to do things other than what I just normally do. But then I wanted the nutrition piece because I wanted to find something sustainable where I didn't just feel like I was calorie cutting and starving all the time. I really liked that I could kind of get a comprehensive support rather than just piecemealing across different places. My goals really initially were losing weight, getting back to where I wanted to be so I felt better, and so my clothes fit. I didn't necessarily have a goal in terms of a weight per se, just wanting to feel like I was healthier and happier with where I was, and do it in a way that I could sustain and not just feel like, well, I accomplished that, but there's no way I can maintain it, so what's the point? So I would say I'm really not a very good food prepper. That's been a barrier for me in the past. Something Ashley and I talked about at the beginning in particular, because with my job, I'm never in the same place any given day, and some days I'm in a spot when I have a fridge, or some days I'm at home, but some days I'm running between place to place and I have to be able to just eat on the go. So Ashley's got me looking at macros about how making sure I eat enough carbs, protein, and fat. So we've really been working on what I eat when and how I pair my foods together, and making sure that I'm just being mindful about that across the day. She's got me eating more calories, and so I think because I'm eating more of the proteins and the fats, and just naturally I'm ending up eating more fruits and vegetables, just because I want to round that out, and that is helping me to feel more full. I don't really feel super hungry across the day. But the other piece is, if I am hungry and I really need to eat something, I just eat it, and I've still found that that hasn't hindered me from losing weight. I mean, I don't just go eat anything random. I'm mindful about what I eat, but I'm still able to say, I'm too hungry right now, I need to eat something, rather than just say I can't eat anything. I like doing the in-body I think for me, it was helpful because I felt like I got some pretty accurate measurements about where I was at with body fat and those kinds of things. For Jenny, it was helpful for her to then show me kind of what we needed to work on and help her think about what we should do moving forward. So that was nice. And then it's just nice to kind of track your progress and really see some hard data about what you're doing, and that over time it really does make a difference. Because even, I only weigh myself once a week, but even week to week, there are weeks where you don't see a ton of growth, but when you look long term, you can tell the difference more. I appreciate working with performance because I really like the fact that you can get multiple services that complement each other nicely and people work together. So I know Ashley is my dietitian and Jenny is my personal trainer. They communicate about what we're doing so that what we're doing complements each other. Everybody I've met has really worked with what I've needed, or they've been willing to work with me. So listen to what I have to say and then change what our goals are or what their plan is so that I can achieve what I'm looking for.